Hello, YouTube. Back again. I know I don't have anybody on here watching yet, but I'm just trying to test out my new stream and see if everything work all right. Because last time I went live, I was cut off, so I'm not really gonna stay too long. I just want to talk about praying and prepping. As a lot of you know that Argus Food has shut down for 90 days, lack of supplies. And those who know Argus, they one of the big, they number two as far as supplying survival food. So that should tell you something. So all this stuff I've been talking about and all the stuff that the other guys been talking about that got prepper channels, it's true. I mean, there's no food, no supplies. The big guys bought all the supplies for their compounds they got. Poor people ain't got a chance. The average Joe, we gonna get hurt. Hey, D Griffin, how you doing? So like, I just wanted to be on here for a minute to let everybody know because I've been really busy. I mean, my niece came over. My grandniece, I should say. My grandniece came over. She expecting her first child. I think in January. Her and Derek, Derek and McKenna. That's my grandniece, and she stopped by. And then I popped over. That's my nephew and, and his mom. But that's I had a house full of people. We sat around and we watched the game today. Watched the Browns. So I'm not too happy about the outcome, but that's okay. Hey, Bland Promised Land Ranch, how you doing? So like I said, let me get back. So a lot of people don't believe in prayer. But I'm come from a family that we always believed in prayer. We always had church at the house. When I was younger, we actually had church at the house. I thought everybody had church at the house, but we did. We had people come over and we had church. And my wife's deacon in the church that we go to. And so, like I say, and believe me, I think I've been blessed to live this long after some of the stupid things I done in life. And I just wanted to get it out there that prayer changes things. I mean, a lot of people don't believe in prayer, but I do. And I believe in a higher being, God or whatever you want to call him. But I do because I don't want to think that once it's all over with, that I just die and go to nothingness. I really don't want to believe in that. I mean, I just want to believe that it's, the pearly gates and that it's something else out there, you know, other than just nothingness. I mean, a lot of people that believe in a lot of science say there is nothingness, but they can't prove anything. So, hey, Uncle Al, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Chris, Chris Clevercraft, how you doing? Yeah, it's a Bland's Promised Land Ranch. Praying is the foundation of most successful homes, in my opinion. You're right. Like I say, me and my wife have been married since 1982, and we've been together since 1978. She was in high school. Yeah, and I just got out of high school. Yeah, not too long before her. Yeah, so that just should tell you something. I come from a good foundation. Because my mother and father they were together until they both passed. They were always together. I mean, people argue and fuss and fight, but it's the way life is. Because I tell my daughters, like I got one daughter live in Maryland. She's married to Mike. Mike was in the Navy with her, and I tell her, like I tell my youngest daughter, the hardest thing in life is to live because a lot of people out there just taking their lives, committing suicide. And the second hardest thing in life is to live with somebody else. You know what I mean? It is hard to live with somebody else. When I first got married and started living with my wife, I mean, hey, I didn't know nothing about not leaving the toilet seat up. Yeah, stuff like that. It's hard, but it comes second nature after you've been together a while. You start finishing each other's sentences and stuff like that. you grow to know each other likes and dislikes, and eventually y'all just like this, you grow together or you grow apart. But like I said, that's what it is. So anyway, yeah, I just want to be on here and let everybody know, yeah, prayer is, and by the grace of God, is I'm still here. Let's see. High school sweethearts are so funny. My hubby and I are sweethearts since high school. But you want to know what? I didn't even know her in high school. I met her. She was working a summer job where I was working at, and I met her. And it turned out she remembered me because I went to the rival high school. I went to Big Al's campus. When I was an athlete, I played ball, and a lot of people remember me and stuff. But like I said, so she remembered me because she went to a rival school, our rival, and that was funny. When I went to her prom, it was like going into enemy territory. We used to live in Maryland, now happy in Texas. A lot of people moved to Texas. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy with this and go off on a rampage about aliens and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to just stay to the point. Hey, Best Yet Journey, how you doing? Hey, American Life in the Philippines, how you doing, Lauren? Okay, that's Lauren. If y'all don't have a channel, she can use the support. Go and subscribe to Lauren's channel, American Life in Philippines. She helped me a lot when I was coming up as a small channel. Yeah, they helped me a lot. Okay, yeah, I know. Cause see, it's only what 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the Philippines. It's 1 a.m. in the morning here. Let's see. Stop by to say hello. Yeah, Uncle Al, he's out there in California. So yeah, so like I say, keep prepping because things are gonna get really bad. Keep prepping. I'm not gonna say how bad things are between the United States and all these foreign countries like Russia or China or Korea. I'm just gonna say we got to take care of ourselves as an individual. We got to take care of our families because we can't depend on our politicians in Washington because they too busy taking care of themselves, fighting among themselves. They don't forget about the people because they spend too much time fighting each other, trying to get each other and see who's gonna be the biggest dog on the street. While all the puppies are dying and starving. See, we just little puppies to them. We don't even count. And that's the sad part about it. So that's why we got to keep prepping. You see, like I haven't been doing a lot of prepping videos because I got most of my stuff and I really don't want to show all the stuff I got. But next time I buy something new that somebody might need, I'll post a video on it. But right now, everybody knows the basics: water, food, shelter. And if you got that, you'll be all right. Now, the only thing you got to do now is secure your location because there's a lot of haves and have-nots out there. Some of the people that have stuff don't have enough stuff, and they might be coming to your place. And then there's a lot of people that don't have anything. They might be coming to your place. Matter of fact, a good friend of mine, Aaron Olinger, he did a video on that. So if you ever get a chance to see that video, Aaron Olinger, he posted it and said, "I'm coming to your place." He was saying what could happen when somebody come to your place that's unprepared people, So we got to be ready for that. And there's going to be a lot of people out there that's not going to be prepared and not ready for this stuff because they don't believe it. They see it, but they don't believe it. They go to the store and they buy food, but they can't believe that hamburgers are almost over $5 a pound, $5 in some places, or gas is at $5 in some places. But they can't believe that. Good night, Al. You take care, Diebook Frost 89. Yeah. Let's see. Hello to all your mind in the chat. Yeah, just Uncle Al. He's the one that's up this late here. Yeah, so like I said, I'm probably maybe talk maybe 20-25 minutes. I'm not gonna try to do a long video. Like I said, I just want to make sure that if I don't go live Thursday, like I usually do, I usually go live Thursday afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in America time. Then I'm gonna be around. I just still post a lot of videos because, like I said, I get frustrated going live when they cut my channel off. So that's why I'm trying to do a new thing here and see if it's gonna work. Because they are censoring me a little bit, YouTube, because I be saying the wrong keywords. So Hey Angie, how you doing? Angie Mazar. So anyway, and from 2C, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Wow, that's good to see you. So anyway, like I said, so keep prepping because like I say, I live in the city. I live in the city. I mean, I live around houses though. I don't have a lot of apartment buildings. They down about 7, 8 blocks down that way and that way, like that way. Yeah, but I mostly was just residential, all houses, and then you go east, go south, you run into some commercial stuff like the hospitals, the Veterans Administration and Cleveland Clinic. But like I said, so you got to know your surroundings too, and it's gonna be people out there. It's gonna be people out there. They're gonna come to your house and they're gonna be knocking on your door asking you for stuff. I don't know what to tell you to do. All I'm gonna say is don't open the doors. If you don't know them, don't open the doors. If you do know them, don't open the doors. I mean, everybody should be prepared. It's no secret that things are getting bad out there. And like I say, they got to be ready because we could end up being like in a Mad Max scenario where people are actually out there killing other people for their stuff. It just become wild animals, and we don't want that to happen. That I don't want that to happen. That's why I say we got to pray. We got to pray for ourselves. We got to pray for our families. We got to pray for this country, and we got to pray for our leaders. So they don't do any more stupid stuff, no more stupider than they already doing. I mean, because like I say, when I seen that August has shut down, I had to let everybody know that all this stuff that I've been saying for the last 3 years is real, and it's gonna get worse, and it's gonna get a lot worse. Like I said, we only 75% into SHTF. We haven't hit the total SHTF. We ain't hit the total collapse. That's gonna come when the money start to act real strange, when the market start to go down and we hit rock bottom. We came so close when they were talking about shutting down and defaulting on loans and stuff. That would have put us right in the middle of the apocalypse. So it's the evil spirits out there that's working against us. The devil got his hand in some of everything, and so all we got to do is just keep the faith and keep doing what we're doing, and we can take care of our own, even with all the stuff that's going on in the world. We can just about say farewell to this old world and just get ready to welcome into the new world because everything is going to be all right if we prepare. And that's all we can do because we don't have any power. The people with the money, the people that own all these food companies, the people that own all the land, they got all the power. All we got is faith and hope. And that's all we're going to live by right now. Faith, hope, and the supplies we got. We keep prepping, we'll be all right. Okay, then, like I said, I wasn't gonna talk too long, and like I said, I may talk a little bit longer and answer some questions. But like I say, I didn't really have too much to say. I was just testing out my video stuff and see if it was working okay. It seems to be working okay. Yeah, you see, my house is decorated for the holidays. My daughter did it. She decorated for my grandson. He likes Halloween. He likes the little ghost over there, the little Frankenstein up there, the pumpkin back there, the spider webs and all the spiders in it. So that's not my house with spider webs and spiders. I mean, it's just for the Halloween season. He loves that stuff. Hey Tony, how you doing? That's Tony, our cabin in the woods. He's a really good guy. If y'all don't have Tony, see if y'all can get Tony. You can learn a lot. Tony, he gardens. He he had some hogs. He was raising hogs. You watch his old videos, you see where he raised hogs, and he had them weighed up turned them in and had them cut up and stuff. And he got goats. I love his goats. He got goats and he got deer. They're not his deer. They wild deer, but they come up to his house all the time to eat and get water. That's deer. Yeah, that's Tony, our cabin in the woods. He's a really nice guy. All right, Tony. Hey, I'm still praying for you. I know you had to have that knee surgery done, so I know how that is. Yes. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to be on here much longer. cut it off in a few and let everybody get a chance to get some rest, especially if you're in America. Because, like I said, where I'm at is 1:15 in the morning, and I know over in the Philippines it's in the afternoons. I mean, your days is just starting. Yeah, because I know I used to get up early in the morning, and I get up there and I be watching American Life in the Philippines. It'd be it'd be 9 o'clock at night. It'd be 9 o'clock in the morning here. It'd be early in the morning. But I already be up. I'll be up about 7. So I go over there and I listen to them. Yeah. So like I said, I don't have too much to say. I just had to make this video just in case I won't be making a video. Like I say, this Thursday, like I usually do. If something happened, because like I said, it's been kind of crazy around here in this city, and matter of fact, everywhere. And you can't guarantee everything that's going to happen every day. So I'm just going to let everybody know. Okay, uh, so I don't know if I told everybody about the post office how it's about to collapse, because they right now they cashing checks on the East Coast now. The post office is going to start cashing paychecks. The post office is going to start catching paychecks. They got rid of all the postal police. They only got a small amount of postal police. We used to have a big amount of postal police back here when I first started, because that's when you used to hear people talking about, oh, they going postal, and everybody was worrying about somebody shooting at the post office. So we had a nice sad police force. Now we don't. We got maybe 5-6 officers, and we used to have like 200-300 officers, but now they got to bring them back, and they got to buy all this ammo. So somebody told me they heard post office buying a lot of ammo. They buying lots of ammo because they got to hire no more police, because they finna start putting money in those registers up front, where people just go in and buy stamps where they only have a little bit of money. Now they're gonna be putting money in there like it's a bank. And you know what happens when you go to a bank and they don't have security? Somebody might try to rob it. And that's what the post office is about to get done. Because I know I worked at a post office. Matter of fact, the last post office I worked to, about a year before I got there, he had just gotten robbed. The guy came in through the back door with the truck driver, the late truck driver, went in, made everybody strip, robbed the safe, took all the money orders and cash on hand, and robbed everybody for their jewelry, watches, and dollars, and left out of the post office. That happens. Yeah. Yes, Adrian, how you doing? That's Art by Adrian. I'm up late, but I'm only gonna be up for a little while. I just had to make this video to let everybody know, just in case I don't make it Thursday. I'm okay. Yeah, that's Adrian, Art by Adrian. If you don't have Art by Adrian, need to subscribe to her. She's a good person too. Her and Paul. Paul got his own channel. So y'all, Paul, like let's see. Ray, have you great night. Cheers with a beer. Laugh out loud. All right, Tony. I see you later. Like I said, I'm only gonna be here a little while. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. So anyway, like I said, post office is a good job. I mean, if you can get it, but it seems like nobody want to work at any job anymore. Like I said, the AI is coming. They got these robots out there right now working in the restaurants. And a lot of people don't believe me. I tell them when the robots out there doing things, they just look at me like I'm a nut. I would tell you right now, they got this new. It's not new. It's been around facial thing where they can make anybody look like anybody. Because they can do it with the computers or whatever this generation thing is. I seen it on that's what 60 Minutes. They had something talking about it. I could be looking like Barack Obama. They could change my face and all that stuff through AI, but it's coming. And we need to be ready for that, because